Alright, boys. So today we're going to be covering pretty much what I think personally are the best theme teams in Madden 25. And we're going to be going off of 40 out of 40s, right? I'll give a special, like, a little let you know, hey, this is actually a good 20 out of 20. I just would not recommend doing it 40 unless it's your favorite team, then run it. But yeah, this is pretty much what I think is the best way to go about building a theme team. And also keep in mind, I might do a second one, depending on how this goes on the Super Bowl. So if you guys want to see one after the Super Bowl promo or during the Super Bowl promo, you guys drop a follow, drop a like, do all that stuff to basically, let me know, hey, do you guys want to see another one when that comes around? Because that's going to be game changing, I think. But right now, I figured I'd do this right now because I'm thinking of, what to do. Figured you guys would want to see that. I've had a lot of questions about it. So let's just get right into it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna start out. So I'll do this, right? I'll lay out of how I'm gonna be going about these and give you guys a good idea based off of what I run right now and why. So I'm gonna go right into Bucks. Now I run Bucks 40 out of 40, and then I run Chiefs 20 out of 20, and I think that I have reasons for both of them. Now I think Chiefs overall right now is probably okay, if not bad, but the 20 out of 20 saves it. Like the 20 out of 20, if we're this is a 20 out of 20 list, they would be like good, maybe elite, honestly. So I'll give them my reason for that. So basically, we'll go into Bucks right now. This is the most balanced, I think, team in the game right now. In my personal opinion. Now, a lot of people have other beliefs we'll get into later. But the reason I say that is obviously we have a left tackle, we have a center, we have a right tackle coming in like a little bit. But the big thing is 397 speed receivers. Okay. And this is going to be based off of fillers. Like, can you fill out other positions realistically and then make the most out of the players for that theme team? And these players going to change your game in noticeable factors? +2 speed in all your receivers is going to make a difference, right? If you have 95 speed wide receivers out there compared to 97 speed, is the difference between a moving offense and an offense that you have to kind of dink and dot more. So that's why I believe that work done. You can get the 95 who will have 97 speed on a 40 out of 40, but I've personally been running the 92. I'm not a huge running back guy. I mean, like, I'll pass to him. You know what I'm saying? I had CJ2K for a little bit. He was really, really good for me, but they're just all really expensive if you want the good ones. So, yeah, I just got 92. And then Vita Vea. This is the 1-2 punch, the best 1-2 punch in the game. Because you got work done, you can do on passing downs. And you can sub in Vita Vea for running downs, or like even a little bit of both, right? I use both 50-50. I'm not even kidding. And Vita Vea also has 95 pass block and 94 impact block. So you can even sub him in on a passing down if you want him to block for you. He is that good. He is just different. He's just a different animal. So that's why I like that. You get good receivers. You get 2 good running backs. You can use Jeff Garcia. I never, ever, or like, pick my quarterback based off my theme team. I just think it's dumb because you don't need the speed for it. I mean, you want the best QB in the game that you can possibly get at your play style. So that's why I use Josh Allen, right? And basically another thing is you get so many defensive tackles. That's obviously really nice. I mean, it's not a huge difference maker, but I get Vita Vea, and then I also got the 90 Warren Sapp. Now you're saying, oh, Gertie, why don't you use Ndamukong Suh, Jarrell McCoy, or Anthony McFarland? Now I use a 90 Anthony McFarland for I sub him in because he gets AKA inside stuff for 0 AP. And he gets like the first 8 downs of the game. So if you're ever playing guys running a lot, you can go into a formation like 6-1 or nickel or something, sub him in at DT, and he will have 2 inside stuffs if you've got Vita Vea with him for 1 AP. So that's 2 inside stuffs for 1 AP. And then I normally use the 90 Warren Sapp. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his traits. He plays insane. I'm not going to go further into that. He is probably one of the best DTs I've used ever. He's better than... he played better for me than Dexter Lawrence did. And Dexter Lawrence was like a 94 LTD. So that'll explain that. You get Carlton Davis, who makes a 94 speed corner. That's a little slow because at corner, you want speed. Safety, you do want speed, kind of, but it's not a huge deal if you got like 94 speed. Because they're already back there, you know what I'm saying, or they're playing a hook curl. So it is, I don't lose sleep over it as long as I get a good ability. But corner, you do want speed so you don't get torched. And that's why I love mid zone and pick artist for 2 AP total. That is insane. And then you got Revis, who you can put in the slot for flat zone. I personally am trying out flat zone. I like the idea of it. I've only played a few games with it. It was really good on RPOs. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning for that. You can get him to 97 speed. Carlton Davis, 96 speed. I do really wish I got Tyke Smith as my person. I took the Ravens guy. I forgot what his name is, but I'm kind of mad I did that because this guy has 2 AP mid zone, and it would be 96 speed for me. I just thought I was going to get a Ravens theme team, so I figured he'd be good. But yeah, a little regret there. A little regret. But yeah, he's also really good. And then this is where it comes into my explanation of, is this a good 40 out of 40? And you can put in like stubs, like, right? So you're never going to build a theme team with this dominant of discounts. Like, discounts run the game. You can have 97 speed out there. They're not even going to play as good as a person who, I'm taking a guy with 94 speed and mid-zone KO for like 1 or 0 AP over a guy who has 97 speed and doesn't get any discounts. So that's my reasoning for, I got Derwin up here, and I got Malcolm Jenkins up here, right? 1 AP mid-zone, 0 AP mid-zone, right? You can't get a theme team for those guys that are even worth it. So that's why I take advantage of the positions that I can upgrade, and then I keep the positions that I know are going to be game changers for me because of their discounts that I can't put on a theme team, right? And then you got Rob Gronkowski, who is 95 speed, 6'6". That should say it enough. He moves like beautiful out on the field, so he's very good. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole reasoning for it. I mean, on special teams, you also got Tom Brady here. I mean, who cares, really? But I mean, Tom Brady there, he has really good kick power for some reason. And then yeah, that's my whole reasoning for that. So that if that doesn't lay out what I'm trying to explain on how I'm ranking these, I think that's my best example. Then I'm gonna go to Chiefs. I do think the Chiefs theme team is bad, but I do use the 20 out of 20, okay, for the sole purpose that that I do think that this one player alone is game changing, right? Now I could get Derwin James plus 1 speed. I could get Malcolm Jenkins plus 1 speed for like Eagles or something. But I also don't like the Eagles, so I'm a Giants fan. But my main reasoning for that is you get a 98 speed Xavier Worthy, and then you get a 95 speed Travis Kelce. Now you could use Kittle. I do believe in Kittle. I think he's really good. I have been liking Travis Kelce. I didn't need to use this card, but I needed it for the chem. So that's why I did that. But the whole thing is Xavier Worthy. You get 297 speed wide receivers and a 98 speed receiver, and they're all relatively budget. Like, you're not dropping 2 mil, 1 mil on any of these cards. That's another reason for the Bucks, is that the Bucks are a very cheap theme team. You have an expensive way of buying the theme team, but you can keep that team pretty budget and not have any problems, right? Like, it's going to be insane for you. That's why I think that I do take price into a factor. Now, I'm not going to for this video, but when it comes to building myself, like, that's why I don't run Lions. I could afford Lions, but I don't want to spend that coin on Lions when Bucks is the same thing. So yeah, that's my reasoning for that. I'm not going to go too much in detail. I mean, they're not great otherwise. I'm not going to lie. Like, we can just quickly scroll. Like, the best middle linebackers, Nick Bolton. They got Willie Gay, and then they got, their D-line is all right, I guess. They got Dontari Poe. Patrick Mahomes' release is terrible. His pre-snap adjustments, audibles and stuff are terrible. I guess they got Peyton Hillis, but he's 2 mil for a 94 speed running back. It's all right. I guess you got Tyreek Hill, who's good, but there's so many 95 speed receivers out now. You'd rather have height there. Their O-line is good. I will say that. They got Creed Humphrey, Joe Tooney field pass. They got 90s all around, so that's why they're great fillers, right? I can get Andrew Wiley, who I'm probably going to get soon if I don't get the Bucks guy. And yeah, that's my reasoning for that. Now we're going to go in order now from what I think. We'll look at the team before we do it, because I haven't really looked too much at every theme team. So we're just going to go in and run it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a look. So they got Boomer Esiason, or they got Joe Burrow. You're probably going to rock Joe Burrow, if anything. Boomer's all right, but you're going to use Burrow, I'm assuming, and he gets Gunslinger and Inside Deadeye discounted. So that's pretty good. 2 AP down each is pretty good. And you got Chase Brown, who would be 97 speed for you. That is fantastic. And you can even buy this card now. So if you're not like good at the game, you can't find your way into 16 wins in the champs, you got your answer here. And then you also got Icky Woods, who gets 0 AP tank as your backup, who would have 94 speed. Not bad. Not bad for the first two. And you also get Jamar Chase, who would be 97 speed for you. Oof. Yeah. This is going to need a hybrid. Like even Chiefs, honestly, and then you just have to deal with one player being a little bit slower, like 95 speed. But you can get a 97 and a 98 speed receiver. That's good. No tight end. You can just shove Kittle in there, call it a day. He's about rental. Not a fantastic O line, but you do get 2 tackles, which are pretty much the most important. Left end, meh. BJ Hill, I mean he's just slow. Like you do want a little bit of speed in there. You really do for how fast these quarterbacks are. The slowest quarterback you're gonna run to on a normal basis, like 90 speed. So yeah, that's not fantastic. DJ Reader's got the same problem, if not worse. Yeah, exactly. Trey Hendrickson, he's just a little slow for an outside, an edge rusher, right? You want faster than that. At least 89. You know what I'm saying? That's like my bare minimum is 89 speed, maybe 90. Um, but that's all right. And then you don't got any outside linebackers, you don't got middle linebackers, you don't got any corners. This is gonna kill you. This is gonna kill you. You get no discounts, and you really don't even have speed. Yeah, you don't have speed at all. Geno Stone's all right. I think he gets a discount. If he doesn't, that's gonna kill him. Okay, he gets pick artists. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and rank this team at like you got to keep in mind now when I do this, you're gonna realize how good these teams are. I'm gonna put them at bad because they have some highlights, but they have a lot of lows. I'm almost considering awful because you're gonna see these teams coming up and you're gonna be like, whoa. All right, you're gonna be like, whoa, I didn't know there were this many good teams. There are so many options. You can run. Like the crazy thing is, you can run Bengals team you're still gonna win on games online. Like simple as that. Drake May, I don't like him because he doesn't get master tech. That's gonna be a big flaw. Zeke Elliott, he's good. You know what I'm saying? He's good. Can't complain about that. 92 speed Ramondre Stevenson, kind of tough. You do get Keith Byers fullback. That's not bad. His blocking stats aren't as good as you'd wish. Edelman's slow. Brady's all right. You're not because keep in mind you can't get him to 94 speed yet. It's going to take you about a month for you to be able to even get him to 94 speed. So we're going to check this out the window. Brady's your best receiver, which is insane. Yeah, you get a 95 speed tight end, I guess. You got a decent O line. You actually get a really good O line. I'm not even gonna lie. You actually get a really good O line. Yeah, you get Vince Wilfork, who's 69 speed. That is awful. I mean, he's cool, he's thick, but that can only get you so far. Matthew Judon, I think, is one of the best pass rushers in the game, and he's also really good at stopping the run. This is one of my favorite cards that is not as good as they look. This card plays fantastic for me. But again, you're not building a theme team for +2 speed and an edge rusher. I'm just going to keep it real. Unless they have 94 speed and 95 speed, and you're going to make them almost wide receiver speed, if not faster, then totally. But if you're just changing them from 89 and 91, I put on everything. You're not going to notice a difference. That's pretty much my example there. You're very, very rarely, on a rare occasion, you're going to notice a difference. Kyle Van Noy is pretty good because he gets under pressure. So with it, I want to say under pressure is 2 AP, and we're getting a 2 AP increase. So that's not bad. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, scratch that. But you do get Gronk. And Van Noy is also good. I mean, you can definitely work with Van Noy off the edge. It's going to be really good for you. 95 power move, 95 block shed. This is a great edge rusher. Holy. On a theme team, stop it. That's a great edge rusher. You get a fantastic user, 6'6", 95 speed. Gronk is one of my favorite users I've used all year. You get Randy Moss on the side. Now he doesn't get any discounts, which is really gonna affect him more than you think. But you could put him at safety. You get Revis, who can get flat zone on the outside. I don't mind flat zone on the outside, realistically, because if you do like a cover 6 shell, or you find a way around it, put him in a flat zone, or even a purple or anything like that, or even a deep zone that just is pressed. You could make something out of that. You got Jason McCourty, who's very good. I don't know if he gets this. He should get a discount of some kind. Not good. Yeah, you also don't get a discount here. But not awful. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, the DBs are honestly pretty good, just no discounts, really. The Devin McCourty's also obviously pretty good. What does he get? Hopefully deep in, if you can. Pick artists. Alright, I mean, that's alright. You got no safety, but that's why you can get subs. Vince Wilfork kicker, you're not boosting Brady and Wilfork. Let's just keep it a bean here. Yeah, so we'll put. I do really want to keep them at awful, man. You like they're. I know they have decent DBs, but they're terrible. You got no fat. You got no fast receivers. Your DBs are all right, but they're just fast. They don't got no discounts that are worth it, except for maybe pick artists. So you're gonna have to do a lot of fillers. Like I'm talking, every DB is gonna be practically a filler if you want a God squad. So, and this is the whole point. It's God squads. Saints. All right, let's go to Saints. I've heard some good things about Saints. I don't know how real that is. All right, you got no QB, pretty much no running back. You got no wide receivers. You got a slow, expensive tight end. What was I hearing? Okay. You got Von Bell, Gardner Johnson. Yeah, he's actually good. No, he's actually really good. It's really expensive. All right. Yeah. This is probably the worst one we've seen so far. That's just terrible. That's just awful. Shout out Saints fans, but that team is terrible. Steelers. Steelers is very good. I will say Steelers is up there. I forget pretty much most of the team, but I do know that it is a top tier team. For example, you get Vic, and if you want to discount a gunslinger or something like that, you get Russell Wilson. Fantastic. You get Vic at running back as well, and Cordell Stewart, one of the most underrated running backs in the game. This is one of the best running backs I've seen and played against. I honestly think he might be better than Vic. But Vic is also very, very good. You get Trent Scott, who's 95 speed, but he's, big as hell. That motherfucker big as shit. So you got that. You got 97 speed there. So you got two good wide receivers, and then you just make a sub. Just throwing Worthy in there, bro. Honestly. Just throwing Worthy. Trent Scott's also going to get Redux, like, tomorrow. So, or even maybe when you're seeing this is already Redux. So, that's good. Expensive tight end that it will be 95 speed. But not bad. We're not going to worry about O-line. You get Mean Joe Green is not terrible. Not great on the edge. But I do know you have good outside linebackers like TJ Watt you can just throw in there. Quan Alexander's fast as shit, but his pass rush is terrible. You can maybe use him, but that is bad. Speed is terrible, but you get mid zone for cheap. I think it's like 1 AP. If it's 2 AP, that's terrible, but if it's 1 AP, it's good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's not terrible. He's not unusable. Like, if you get him at 94 speed, if you can get him in 40 out of 40, I do think this is a good card. Now, would I spend 2.3 million coins on him? Absolutely not. But would I spend 400K, 500K? Absolutely. Patrick Queen, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't use him. No outside linebacker on this side, which is insane. Then Nick Herbig is only an 87. And Bud Dupree is an 80. I get that makes a little bit of sense. But Nick Herbig should be up there. No corners, really. No discounts. No discounts, and they're mid at best. But I will say that this Ryan Clark is very good. He's just short. Terrell Edmonds. Your highs are high and your lows are low. That's about it. But I will say the highs are just so carrying this team because it's a 40 out of 40. You get a lot of movement here. You get a lot to work with. So I'm gonna put them okay. We're gonna start blazing through these a little faster. Trying to keep it in the move up, right? Unless I feel like I catch something. Jeff Garcia, good. He's on a lot of theme teams. He's serviceable. His release is bad. Other than that, he's really good. Alfred Morris, nope. Okay, no running backs. Braylon Edwards is very good, and Michael Crabtree's. But you get 3rd and 1. So the wide receivers are good. The wide receivers are very, very good, and you get Dion. Yeah, this is a great wide receiver group. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fantastic wide receiver group, and you got a tight end. You got 2 tight ends. Whoa, baby, this offense is insane. Yo, this offense is gross. Whoa, 3 97 speed receivers and a 97 speed tight end. Oh my gosh. This defense has to come in clutch to save this team and make it like an A or like an S, honestly. This team is an S if you get good DBs. Fred Warner, no. Charles Haley, can't get him yet. Marie Armstead. Buckner's not great, not bad though. Bosa, I guess, he's pretty good. Riley Jackson, no. Randy Moss, he's good, and maybe put him in the slot. Travarius Ward, no. Rod Woodson, no. Sherm, no. You need at least one really good discount on your. I feel like you need a good discount on your DBs to make them great. So I think that if you don't have a good discount, like a 1A or 2 AP mid zone, I feel like that automatically just can't make you S, but I think it will make you really high. Yeah, I'm going to quickly just go here and say that this team is actually high A. This team is definitely high A for sure. For sure, for sure. So far I'm liking the theme team so far. I mean, this is all, keep in mind all of these teams are usable except for maybe Saints. Saints aren't fantastic, but I do think all these teams are very much usable in either a 20 out of 20 or 40 out of 40. Especially 20 out of 20 for the lower teams. You can make them work. Now we got Cardinals coming up here. Boomer again, Carson Palmer. Slow, 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 slow. Now we're not, I guess you could say Chris Johnson, but he gets every theme team, so we're going to throw that out the window. He's also 2.4 million coins. Other than that, I mean, you got Emmitt Smith for 1.4. All right, you know, slow wide receivers. Zach Ertz is meh. Whoa, this is like the all slow team. Jeepers creepers, man. All theme teams again. Like their best players are like all theme teams. Larry Wilson, 92 speed. I mean, you can make do with it, but would you want to put him on your field at a choice? No. Fast corner. You get two fast corners. I mean, that's good. Throw them in the slot. Again, all theme teams hasn't even came out yet. All theme teams hasn't come out yet. Or no, did come out. Van Bosch, he's good, but is he 1.7 million coins good? No. JJ Watt for 900k. Yeah, this theme team is not great. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna get it higher than the Saints. But I do think the Pats are better. No further example on that. I'll talk more about the better theme teams, but I'm gonna kind of blaze through these other ones. Mariota is very good. Now, normally I would say don't boost your quarterback with theme team, but this is a difference. Like Vic and Mariota can definitely make it happen. So those are theme team worthy boosters there. Work done is very good. You got Vic here. Yeah, great running backs. Fantastic running backs. You got a fullback as well. Whew. All right. You got definitely great. So you got 297 speed receivers and then a 94 speed that is also 6'5" or 6'4". And then you got Mooney. He's also pretty good. You got a lot of flexibility there. Jonnu Smith, you can get him 95 speed. 95 speed here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go into, we're not going to go into O-line. Serviceable. Actually, really good. I'm not even going to lie. This card's actually really good. Because he's really tall, and he's like, he'll get 89 speed with good pass rush and run defense. That's very good. Dontari Poe, very expensive, but you can't. He's definitely very good if you do get him. Not great DTs otherwise. OC, all right. You know, he's good. Nothing insane, nothing to write home about. Not worth 1.2 mil in my personal opinion. Matthew Judon, very good. Very, very good. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. Come on, man. I do see Troy Anderson getting an upgrade soon, but as of right now, he doesn't. Caden Ellis isn't bad, but I mean, these cards are just old. Like, these cards were really good when they came out, but now they're mid. Vic Beasley, definitely good. Definitely. Oh, definitely good. 95 speed, 95 finesse move. Stop it. Stop it. That card is really good. Oh, my God. These... Shit. These corners were good about 2 months ago, or a month ago. These corners were really good. I'd say about 2 months ago, they were very, very good. They were top of the line, which is why a lot of people ran this team before. They haven't got much upgrades. Now, they do get another free safety soon. It'll be 93 speed. Forget who it was. Maybe it was Jesse Bates, honestly. I think he's like 93 speed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 94 speed. He's good. He also has 1 AP mid zone, so I actually do really like that. Now that I think about it, I do really like that. I forgot he got 1 AP mid zone. So yeah, that card is really good. They got Jesse Bates. I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, they just don't got any service. Like, you can't just shove them in the slot. They're just too slow. I mean, D'Angelo Hall's not slow, but I mean, he's kind of slow. You can definitely get way better than that, but he's also short, so a theme team doesn't really help height. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna put them in like, we're gonna put them in the. Oh yeah, you guys get good receivers, right? Y'all got good receivers, right? Yeah, y'all got good receivers. So I'm gonna put you guys right below Steel. Actually, I'll put you guys honestly with the receivers. Nah, you need corners of some kind. I want to put them above the highest point of bad. Like I think they're the best bad. Because the receivers carry, the quarterback carries, and the running back carries. Okay, they're going bad. Okay, they're going low. Okay, this is the lowest okay team we'll have. I promise you that the lowest okay team because their offense is just so good, their defense is just so mid. Um, what's the next team here? Ravens. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a very, very good one off rip, right? You got RG3. I like RG3 over Lamar. Talk to a wall. The pre-snap audibles and the throw motion is just not fantastic. I'm not a huge fan. Cordell Stewart, fantastic. You got a 97 speed receiver there. 97 speed receiver here. And you got Michael Crabtree. That's not bad. He's just too expensive in my personal opinion, but you can get a 20 out of 20 or throw Xavier Worthy in there. In my opinion, you only need 2 good receivers because you can get Xavier Worthy. As simple as that. So, Todd Heap, 91 speed. Eesh. Okay, the line is good. The line's pretty good. I mean, I glazed over it. Zadarius Smith, very, very good. Class Campbell again, pretty good. Oh, Matabeast is also very, very good. 97 block shed, good power, and finesse move. Finesse move on the D-line is very important. I'm personal opinion. Every time I have a finesse move DT, they play better than anything else. So I will give them that. 84 speed is very tough, but 86 speed, serviceable. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 86 speed on DT is probably like the slowest. He makes up for in other ways. He also gets 2 AP run stuffer if you get ran on by a lot. Okay, you got Matthew Judon as well. My GOAT. I think this card is so good. Roquan Smith. Wow, this team is insane, dude. 97 speed user as well. Stop it. And Van Noy, another edge rusher, or you can just drop him into coverage maybe. I mean, his coverage is going to be terrible, but, you know, he'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 94 speed. He'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? He'll be doing his thing. This is the hard carry. You get mid-zone 2 AP. Now, I don't know what this card gets. Ooh, no mid-zone, but he gets pick artist, I guess. That's good. That's better than nothing. But hard carry is Marlon Humphrey, and you got speed in the slot. So now you only need 2 corners that are not on the theme team. That is a big deal. I can get Carlton Davis, put him on the outside or something. All that. So that's good. Ed Reed. No abilities, but I don't think safety abilities are even kind of as important as corner abilities. Kyle Hamilton, fantastic card. I mean, the same thing goes for him. He's like we got Megatron at home. Justin Tucker, I mean, you're never going to miss a field goal ever again. He's going to be 99 kick power for you if you get that strat card. If you don't, 96 speed or 96 kick power. Fantastic. You know what I'm saying? This team is all around elite. All right, this team is elite. I'm not even going to lie. That's pretty much like as good as you'll see. I still think the Bucks are better. I mean, I might be biased here, but I do think the Bucks just got way more going on for them. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's my reasoning for that. I think the Bucks just they're so good in positions where you need them, and that's all that matters in my personal opinion. Like, the low spots, I'm not capitalizing on the low spots unless there's too many of them, right? As long as you got 5 or 6 or 7 players that are really, really good, you need 2 of them or 1 of them. We need one at least discount and like 2 other DBs that are at least fast, in my personal opinion, just so you have flexibility. And then there's gonna be a huge change come Super Bowl, so yeah, that is gonna be a big difference maker. But we'll get into Bills right now. Case Keenum, not fantastic, not terrible. Oh, no, you get Josh Allen. Josh Allen, best QB in the game, in my personal opinion. I still think Josh Allen's best QB in the game because of his release, his pre-snap audibles, and the fact that he's got a fucking slinger on him. So, ability discounts a quarterback. I'm not a gunslinger guy. I'll just say it right now. I'm not a gunslinger guy. It misses too many passes for me. But might be different for you guys, but it misses in way too many passes for me, especially horizontal routes, whether it's dig, post, an out, a speed out, slants, drags, everything. So it misses way too much. That's why I don't run it no more. James Cook, 97 speed. Whew. Ooh, okay, no, you got... Okay, Keon's not bad. That's about it, though. You're going to need Worthy and you're gonna need someone else, but not awful. Like if you got wiggle room and you're only running Bills, you got wiggle room and you are running Bills, you can get Worthy and you can get like Malik Neighbors. I think that'll be good. Dalton Kincaid, fantastic tight end. O-line needs some work for sure. Greg Rousseau is very good. I do love this card. Shit, I should have been doing it from this angle the whole time, huh? I should have been doing it from this angle. Okay, and then you got Poona Ford, not bad, not fantastic, nothing to write home about. And he's pretty bad. Now this card's really, really bad. He's actually good at nothing. Bruce Smith, AJ Epinesa, fantastic card. He gets 1 AP edge threat. I wasn't a huge fan of edge threat, but you try it out for yourself. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Didn't really do a whole lot for me. Okay, slow linebackers all around. Not fantastic. Matt Milano. Rasul Douglas, he does get deep out. I actually did like deep out as much hate as it gets. Or not hate, or as no one's using deep out. I do like deep out, except for the fact that no one really throws outside deep. If this was Madden 24, I would say yes, because everyone would throw in corner routes, deep corner routes, and all that. But no one really be throwing deep no more. So that's my reasoning for that. Vontae Davis, very good card as well. Christian Benford, fast enough. Fast enough. Okay, this is a weird situation we got rolling here. No safeties either. Yeah, this team isn't. I'm gonna rate them okay. I think they're okay. I don't think they're good. I don't think they're terrible. I mean, their corners save them, by the way. Save. Just straight save, and you need a 40 out of 40. In my personal opinion, you need a 40 out of 40 for this team. Unless you're boosting. I don't know. I mean, I almost want to put them. Nah, because they're not as bad as the Chiefs or the Bengals, though. But they're not as bad as the Falcons. Falcons are, like, just barely in there. Actually, no. I feel like the Falcons are better, bro. Nah, the Bills got DBs. At least. Okay, what was the next team? Panthers. Panthers. Okay. Sam Darnold, not terrible. Bryce Young, pretty good. Trent Scott, Xavier Legette. Okay. I mean, good enough. This is like the bare minimum right here. This is like the bare minimum you're going to have a decent wide receiving core. You got 96 speed and 95 speed, but just thick as shit. So at least you got that going for him. No tight end. Yeesh. Julius Peppers goes on all theme teams. You got good DTs. Especially Jarrell McCoy is cheaper. He's a practically budget when you think of rental. So not bad, Gerald McCoy right there. Morgan Fox. I mean, I don't know if you can upgrade him yet, but if you can, really, really good. Frankie Louvu, just not up there. You know what I'm saying? He's just not doing all that. Luke Kuechly, fantastic. That's also aura right there. That's bonus aura points for Luke Kuechly. He's a dog. He's an absolute dog right there. Chris Gamble. Highlight right here. Highlight. He's 6'1". He's fast. I think he got a discount of some kind. He got pick artist. I'll just get rid of that. I don't see how I keep clicking on it. You also got Rasul Douglas and you got Pep, man. Perfect slot here. Perfect, not perfect, but could be pretty high up there corner right here. And you got Chris Gamble. That's a fantastic DB core, bro. Fantastic. Shit. And Jordan Fuller. No, everyone gets that. But you also got Jeremy Chin. Whoa. Panthers, settle down. Settle down, boy. Come on, man. Look at this shit. They're actually a lot better than I thought. I'm not even going to lie, dude. This is a good team. Now, this is like low good, but they're a good team. I'm not even going to lie. They got DBs. They got serviceable receivers. They got, what do they got? They got a running back, right? Oh, they don't got a running back. The DBs are a hard carry, and the D line. The D line's all right. And you get a decent O line too. Decent. I mean, serviceable. Definitely serviceable. As long as they're above 90s, you can work with it, right? And you got Luke Kuechly. So I do think having a user at 96 speed and DBs that may not have the best discounts, but they're fast, and they're also, you got Julius Peppers in there. Stop it. All right, stop it. All right, Bears. Bears. I think that's the highest I've ever seen a Panthers team in Madden, by the way. That's why I got a little excited. That's probably the best I've ever seen a Panthers team. Bears, we're probably going to laze through this one. I'm not going to lie. Mid. Pretty good. Gale Sayers is pretty good. Oh, you got David Montgomery, too. Yeah, this is probably your best bet. Or Cordell Stewart. Yeah, you can rock any of these two. They got running backs galore. Holy. And you got William Perry. Oh, my God. Okay, and you got a Dunze. And you got Mooney. And you got Hesse. Okay, yeah. Nah, this is good. This is a very good team. Bears, sleeper team. If they got good DBs. Sleeper team. Yeah, that's very good. Jimmy Graham. No, I wouldn't use him. Me personally, even if he was 100K coins on a Bears theme team, I'm not using him personally, but you can get away with him. I'm just not using him. You got Montez Sweat too. Stop, man. Okay. No DTs though. I mean, you got William Perry, 68 speed. You wouldn't catch me dead running this card, but you can do what you got to do, I guess. Roquan Smith and Tremaine Edmonds is slow. And you got Jimmy Graham and Michael Singletary. Okay. All right, yeah, you guys got good linebackers as well. I'm sure there's even another one hidden underneath this. That's insane. You got a 93 or 5th best middle linebacker. That's insane. You got options. Khalil Mack, fantastic card. 91 speed, but his power move and block shed, jeepers. Ooh, okay. All I'm going to say is that this is not terrible. Put Devin Hester in the slot, I get. Oh, man. No man cov, though. And you got Byard, though. You got Byard. Oh, man. We're getting to the thick of it right now. I don't even know how to rate these. You got good wide receivers. You got good running backs. You got great linebackers. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I think Julius Peppers hard carries on that, but I will give them, again, I think they're going to be the best okay team in my personal opinion. Now, this is going to be based off what other people care about the most, but I think speed matters in the positions that I've been going over the most. In my personal opinion, this is based off me again. Browns, we'll quickly look over. Browns. Okay. I mean, you got RG3 too, so you got plenty of wiggle room on QB. Peyton Hillis, you can make do. Just way too expensive, so it depends on your coin stack, honestly. Braylon Edwards, very good. Jerry Jeudy, very good. All right, get these two guys, and then get Xavier Worthy. Simple as that. You got 95 speed, tight end, not bad at all. You get a great O-line, except for right tackle. Zadarius Smith is very good. You got Myles Garrett, fantastic, by the way, fantastic card. This card is fantastic. How much is Myles Garrett? $850. Jeez. No linebackers at all. Not even an outside linebacker. That's gonna kill you. And okay, no corners as well. All right, they're good on offense. They're very, very good on offense. I don't even got a safety, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is not great, man. I know you guys got good players here and there, like on offense, but jeez, man. Jeez. Hold on. I got to go look at that real quick. That might even be terrible. Because I don't really go off QBs, bro. I feel like QBs don't hold much value on a theme team. In my personal opinion, speed on QBs, +2 speed, you're never going to notice it. Unless you have 95 plus. I mean, you will, I guess, on RG3, I guess. But your only good thing is wide receivers, tight end, and low line. That's literally it. And you got Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith. I mean, they just don't get a corner. You don't got a single DB. Like that alone should pull you down here. But I think these guys don't got DBs either. This is like a 40 out of 40 that you're going to be really. You can't run a 20 out of 20 with this team, I don't think. If you don't run a 20 out of 20 with it and you just run your own team, I think that this team has potential to be okay just because the offense is so good. And the D-line's really good. But, yeah, I'm not going to go further into that. All right, Cowboys. Mark Sanchez, Randall Cunningham. Serviceable. Emmitt Smith's good. Zeke is very good. Darren McFadden's very good. Woo! Cowboys, come on, man. Hold on. I'm a Giants fan, but this kind of hyped me up. I'm not even gonna lie. You got running back galore here, and you got a fullback. Shit, and you got one, two. You got two fast receivers that are worthy in there. You got three 97 speed receivers. No tight end at all. O-line is really good except for right tackle. Dante Fowler, you can kind of make do with Dante Fowler, like very bare minimum. Very expensive card, but can make do. Parsons, no. I mean, he's got the same ordeal as the other guy was saying a second ago. Anthony Barr, though, is very good. Anthony Barr is fantastic user. That's a beautiful user. That's a top 3 user right there. I'm not even lying. That's a top 3 user. Ba, 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 ba. Fast. That's about it. You got fast. You're gonna need to. You don't got no good discounts. But they're fast. And the Trayvon Diggs isn't even fast. I guess you could throw him in the slot though. Not even fast. They're just all right. Michael Parsons is very good up top. Very good up top. Ooh, okay. The wide receivers being very good. The running backs being insane, and corners are all right. Wow. I don't know how to rate this team, bro. I almost want to say the Bears were better. I also say the Bears are better than them, but yeah, we'll move on from that. What is next team? Broncos. Broncos were pretty good, and I think the Broncos are really good. You guys got Drew Lock, Case Keenum, and Russell Wilson. You guys got running backs. And my mouse just died. Hold on. Oh my god, it's double it better. All right, we're back. Battery died on my mouse. But all right, you guys got a selection of quarterbacks that will work for you. Jamal Charles, good enough. Personally, I think that's good enough. Payne Hillis, good if you just, want to spend that much coin again. He's on, dude, this guy was a team slot, huh? Oh, never mind, 4 teams. Okay. All right, so you got 396 speed receivers. Not bad. Not terrible. Good tight end. Very, very good tight end. I'll look at O-line. What? That's a good card. That's a good card right here. No, he's not. Never mind. No, he's not. He's like maybe a user if that. This is all right. Nick Benito. Shout out Nick Benito. Benito. Not bad. He's not bad. Bad. Good. This is a good card. All right, all right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You got selections here. Now you got selections here. I'm not even gonna lie. You got selections. Okay, you can make this guy work. You can make Brendan Jones. You get him above 90 man, 90 zone, 94 speed isn't terrible. B-Doc is bad. But I don't mind this team. I really don't mind it. I don't hate it. You guys got so many selections at quarterback as well, especially if you're a gunslinger guy. It's even better. I will say that I do think they're better than the Cowboys. Do I dare say they're better than the Bears? I don't know if they're better than the Bears. Hold on, let me look at one more time at the Bears real quick. Okay, for the sole purpose that you're going to be making this into a 40 out of 40 theme team, that you can make a 40 out of 40 with a Bears team a lot better than you can a Broncos. They're almost just like okay all around rather than being really good at high points and really low at low points. So that's my reasoning for that. I don't know how well I've followed that this whole time. I mean, I kind of have, but like I've kind of strayed away a little bit. All right, Lions, we're just going to instantly put them up here, and we're going to explain why. I do think they're probably the best theme team in the game without even looking. Yeah, we're going to go over that real quick. So we got Stafford. All right, you know, your quarterbacks aren't insane, but again, you're not building a theme team for your quarterback. You're going to just take the best quarterback you can. Otherwise, you'd be limited to one or two theme teams. You got JMO. Fantastic. I mean, just insane. Yeah, I don't need to explain this. You got JMO, you got Calvin Johnson, you got Cleve Raymond. Just disgusting. Eric Ebron and Laporta. I mean, whatever you want to spend, right? You got two insane. You even got TJ Hawkinson, who's totally serviceable for free, pretty much free. Yeah, you can either. This is like fits your budget tight end right there. You can pick whatever budget you want there. O-line is actually really good. Left tackle, left guard. Wow, that's actually a very balanced O-line. That's probably the best O-line we've seen so far. Zadarius Smith, fantastic edge rusher. And Ndamukong Suh, good in the GT area. Kyle Vandenbosch, of course. Aiden Hutchinson. Do I dare even go further into this? I mean, like, let's be real here. You got Jalen Reeves Maben. He's 95 speed. Whoa. If he's got agility, that man can move as a user. I tell you that. Kyle Van Noy, stop it. That's an edge rusher right there, too. And then here you got Carlton Davis. Simple as that. You got Carlton Davis. This is one of the best cards in the game, in my personal opinion, just based off using him. His traits are fantastic. And he has great man in zone. He's good enough height. I think he's like 6'1". He's got 1 AP mid zone, 1 AP pick artist. It's just gross, man. You got Haloti Nada, who can play the slot. Great slot. CJ Gardner Johnson. Again, this is not by any means a budget team. We're gonna look over where the expense is. And you got Calvin as well. Like, watch how expensive this team is. I probably should have been looking from lineup viewer here. Damn, I should have been doing this the whole time. But I do want to look at the stats, though. I like being able to look at the stats. So I'm going to keep doing it that way that I've been doing it. Because I like to be able to show off the stats on what they're good at and what they're bad at. But yeah, this theme team costs 18 million coins. So this is not a theme team for everybody. I will say that. Not even kind of. I mean, there's some budgets, like here, we'll go into Lions. And we'll take some players out that that would be really expensive that you can go without. Again, I mean, I guess you can go without Burleson, right? You can definitely go without that. You can go without AP. You can go without. Yeah, you can use those guys. You can go without Stafford. He's expensive. You can use Jeff Garcia, right? You got JMO. He's not gonna have to be on the team. I guess you can live without him. Well, you know, we'll take him out because you don't need him. Ebron you don't need. I mean, Laporta you would want, but you can also rock Hawkinson. If you're running budget, or you can get rid of Laporta. I guess you can get rid of Damian Woody. If you're running budget, again, you're probably going to want CJ Gardner-Johnson, but I'll take him out anyways, just because maybe you can put in Jenkins there. Totally acceptable. Jenkins is actually probably honestly just as good. And yeah, and that total gives you 7.3 mil. Not insane. Not cheap either. I mean, you can also get rid of Van den Bosch, who's also going to be a very expense right there. So now you're at 5.6. That's actually not bad. I actually don't think this team is expensive if you budget out. a little bit. But that is still, again, out of a lot of people's price range, especially only, you know what I'm saying. Especially taking out the best parts of it, but yeah. All right, but they're still the best team by far, in my personal opinion. All right, Titans. Titans theme team. You got Vince Young, Mariota, and you can also sub in Derrick Henry as like your backup if you wanted to. I mean, that's a 200K backup quarterback. That's 97 speed, not bad. Holder, he could be a holder for you, and then do a fake rollout or something. You got AP. You got De'Vondre Sweat, who's just broken. This is probably going to be your running back one. No, not your running back one, but you sub him in for sure. AP is serviceable. I think AP is very good. Still, if you get him 95 speed, I think he's good enough. Okay, you get AJ Brown, you get Khalif Raymond, you get Julio Jones. Okay, yeah, you get good wide receivers for sure. Good tight end, good enough tight end. I mean, Javon Curse, 95 speed. Javon Curse with 96 finesse move. I use this card. He is fantastic for me, especially in the run game too. Insane DT as well. This is gonna be one of the few times that I actually include like DT and left end to be a big factor, and backup running back being a big factor. Titans team's kind of different, and you get Gibbons. He's good enough. He's got good zone. He's got decent speed. No other guys though. Vic Beasley, very good. Another edge rusher right there. You got a full D line right there, or you can use him, I guess. You got fast DBs, and you got Kevin Byard. Okay, all right. You got Kevin Byard too. He's also very good. I think he gets 0 AP pick artists. That's just a free pick artist lurking around. That's very, very good. Oh, Titans, yeah? Titans, huh? I'm going to put Titans low key. I know they don't get any discounted DBs, but I mean, that is a great team. That's a very, very good team otherwise. I'm not going to lie. They shine at everything other than DBs. Pretty much everything. I mean, they're really good at every spot. Packers, I'm just going to instantly say it. I already know they're going to be above that. Because I've just seen, I think the Packers are very, very good. I mean, you don't have a quarterback. It's fine. You got Aaron Jones, very good. Tavon Austin, very, very good. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'll retract this. Hold on. Yeah, you got one good receiver, and he's like, all right at best. Actually, no, he's actually really good. No tight end. Do I retract? I was going off the DBs here. Okay, good D end. No. No linebackers? Nah. Oh no. They got Jimmy Graham. Okay, they got Jimmy Graham. Good enough for me. I mean, he's not really it's not fantastic, but he's not bad. Okay, but here's you get Ted Hendricks, Rasul Douglas, Julius Peppers, Jair Alexander. That is 4 DBs. 4, count them, 4. That is exactly enough for like every set in the game. You're not, except for like prevent. That is why I hard carry this team. The DBs alone will carry the Packers here, but they're not good at anything else. They're really only DBs, but I think this is a very, 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 very good 20 out of 20. When it comes to 20 out of 20, you could rate them higher if your team doesn't have good DBs. If your team already has discounts somewhere, I wouldn't even bother. But yeah, I think the DBs carry it. I mean, I get, because you're most of the time you're building a theme team for wide receivers and DBs. But they're very bottom of good. I think they're very bottom of good. Okay, what's the next theme team on the list? Texans are good QBs. Good QBs. I will say that they got good QBs. Good running back. Great receiver here. Guess you can have D-Hop and then get Worthy, I guess. Or Stephon Diggs, I guess. Okay. You get Justin Reed, which is very, very good. You You get a good kicker, so you do. Yeah, I mean, I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but you do get a good kicker, which is not going to factor anything. But I am just saying, for thinking about running it, having a good kicker there, so you don't need to use the team captain, is pretty good. It's pretty comfortable to have. You get Ed Reed up top, very, very good. You get Jalen Petrie, who might get a good discount. Hold on. Flat zone? Put him at corner, I guess, but that's a tough look there. Stingley, what does he get? What does he get? Wow, these guys get no good discounts. Wow. These discounts killed them, and they got no other DBs after that. Brian Cushing is very, very good on a theme team. Yo! Whoa, 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 whoa. If you get Avalanche, stop it. Serviceable middle linebacker, I guess. Good. Great, actually. Great. Fantastic. J.J. Watt and Will Anderson. Ooh, this is a tough team to rank, honestly. Yeah, it's not fantastic. I mean, you guys got really high highs, but it's like 2 cards. So I'm going to... Like, I do think the Steelers are still pretty good. Do I, though? They don't have any good DBs. I'm going to put them... like, behind the Cowboys and all them. I'm going to put them, like, right around here. I might put them here. No, better than the Falcons, though. Okay. Colts. Can't remember a single card in the Colts, so I'll tell you that right now. Okay. No good QB. Actually, Peyton Manning's all right. No, he's not. Never mind. No, he's not. No good running backs. One decent receiver. Kinda. Eric Ebron. Shout out LeBron. Shout out the GOAT. Quiddy Pay. Forrest Buckner. Good, I guess. Anthony McFarland is also really good. Klecko. Slow. Very, very slow. Dwight Freeney is good. Dwight Freeney is probably the best 90 overall I've seen in a long time. He's very, very good. Mad Stork. 91 speed, you can drop him in the coverage. This is probably the most egregious take you'll probably hear in a long time, but I do think that this card, being 6'7", does kind of hard carry, just dropping into a flat and 6'1", or keeping him in his zone, maybe. Very, very maybe. Zaire Franklin, he's all right. Okay, you guys got DBs, though. Nah, you guys got DBs on DBs on DBs, though. Nah, you guys got DBs. What does Kenny Moore get? At least give him something. All right, 1 AP pick artist. Meh. No safeties. All right, this team isn't bad, though. No, it's actually bad. They don't have a running back or a wide receiver. Forgot about that. Yeah, the defense is all right, but I'm going to put them... I'll put them above the Texans because they have better DBs, but that is like you can interchange whether you care about offense or defensive more. All right, what's the next theme team here? Jags. Oh, this is gonna be a quick one. All right, so you guys got good running backs. You got good receiver. No tight end. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick one. I can already feel it. Class Campbell, serviceable. No. I mean, Trayvon Walker, serviceable. No. Serviceable. Yeah, this team is bad. Yeah, this team is very, very bad. We're going to put them probably right above the Saints because you have at least, like, a receiver and running back and, like, a DB or two. But that is bad. Again, because you're not building a theme team for serviceable. At that point, don't build a theme team. If you're building a theme team, or unless you're a fan. If you're a fan, do it. I think any theme team you run this year, you can run Saints. I think that you can get away with a lot of theme teams. Now, if I was basing these theme teams off of previous years' theme teams, every single theme team would be an okay and above. Every single one compared to other years. This is the best widespread theme team list I've made ever, or even like thought about making. I've never even I think this is my second time I've made a theme team list ever, and this is the first one I posted. And this one's really good. I think this one, I think it's just so good. It's almost hard to rank them because they're all really, really good. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole series there. But Rams. Tavon Austin, again, conservative demon though. Conservative demon. Okay. Ooh, tough blow. Tough blow at receiving core. Because your only good receiver is about 1.6 million coins, which is budget based. Ooh, no tight end either. Jack Youngblood. Ew, gross. PU. This team stinks. You're gonna have to be saved by. You're gonna have to get saved by linebacker and corner. Nope. Corner, save them. This is the worst team we've seen yet. This is by far the worst team we've seen yet. They're good at one position, and that is running back. Holy shit, dude. All right, Chargers. Yeah, if you're running, I would say the one team you just should never run is the Rams. I think even if you're a fan, it's going to be really tough to run them. Chargers. I mean, they're still better than previous year's worst teams by a mile, but yeah, that is not fantastic. All right, where's Chargers? Chargers. Okay, don't need to worry about that. You got Zeke, and you got the great running backs. Great running backs. Good enough. Okay, yeah, these two wide receivers, again, I've said this before about Trent Scott and another DB. Good enough, right? I mean, another wide receiver that's past 94 speed. No tight end. Okay. No tight end. No. Put him at DT. Maybe. Dwight Freeney's all right. Joey Bosa's all right. That's already a card that you get no matter what, so linebacker, I'm going to avoid that one. Cal Van Noy and Khalil Mack, put them at edge rushers. Those would be too good on each side. It's just tough to get the chem, I think. Oh, no, you get the chem. Okay. Good. Okay. You got decent DBs, again, no discounts. Or you get maybe pick artists on Chris Harris or flat zone. I think it's flat zone and pick artists or something. And you get Derwin, though. Nah, that's a hard carry. This is one of the best 20 out of 20 theme teams ever with Derwin here. Nah, that's a hard carry. All right. Chargers, just based off their bright spots, they don't have a whole lot of bright spots, but when they shine bright, these things are they're not even stars. They're the whole sun, bro. Ooh, just for the fact that now this is going to be a hefty filler team. Hefty filler team. But I'm going to put them in good. Derwin, if they didn't have Derwin James, this team's going in low bad. But you're going to need a lot of fillers for Chargers. If you're running 40 out of 40, you're going to have to get every team diamond you can possibly get that fits that. You're going to have to get everything that can boost. You're going to need so many fillers, it's crazy. Dolphins. Okay, Dolphins. Devon Achane, good. Keith Byers, good. Tyreek, okay. All right, Tyreek's good. Jalen Waddle, Jonnu Smith, good. Calais Campbell, serviceable. No bueno. Good. Very good. No bueno there. Good. Wow, how many teams is this guy on? Jeez, I feel like I've seen Kyle Van Noy more than I've seen theme teams today. See, he doesn't get a discount, which is actually kind of crazy. Oh, no, he does. He gets medium route. No good. No. But, see, the thing is that they're really good at positions that almost don't really matter that much. Like, you got a good running back, I guess, who I don't really favor that much in theme teams. I mean, you got Tyreek, who's good, I guess. I think, again, I'm going to put them above the Chiefs, although I think the Chiefs are better as a 20 out of 20. I think if this was a 20 out of 20 list, like what's the best theme team to go with your 40 out of 40, Chiefs is an elite, strictly for Xavier Worthy. Simple as that. All right, Vikings. Okay, Case Keenum again. Jeez, how many teams are these guys on? Oh, whoa, we got a team slut here. Team slut. Holy shamoly, dude. What the hell is that? All right, Aaron Jones, good. Justin Jefferson. Oh my God. No other receivers realistically. I mean, I guess you can get Stephon Diggs, who'll be 95 speed. Jordan Addison, 95 speed. Good enough. TJ Hawkinson, good. 95 speed is my threshold, or 93 speed is my base threshold on the tight end, in my personal opinion, for now. Zadarius Smith, good. Harrison Phillips, no, good. Anthony Barr, fantastic card, by the way. Fantastic card. Ivan Pace, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nah, y'all cooking in the bright spots. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all cooking in the bright spots. And Randy in the slot. Paul Krause on the outside is actually like way too good. You got two great DBs right here. So bright in the bright spots, so bad in the bad spots, man. So bad in the bad spots. I'll give them. Now I've given up on ranking these in order. Like these bottom tiers, I've given up on ranking them in order. And even these guys I'm having a hard time with, but I'm just gonna shove these guys somewhere in the middle of okay. I mean, their bright spots are really good. You got really good. You got Justin Jefferson, obviously. You got a good running back. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Giants, I know has really good bright spots. I know this. I'm a Giants fan, so I keep up to date with them. But you got Drew Lock, obviously. You got Manning is on every team. Payne Hillis, I mean, you got Saquon Barkley as well, and Tiki Barber. No, not Tiki, but you can get 95 speed on Saquon, pretty good. As long as you get 95 speed and running back, I think they're all right. League Neighbors is a huge point right there. Khalif Raymond, also very good. And then I guess you can work with Brendan Stokely. I mean, but in reality, you're just going to get these two guys and get worthy. That's simple as that. O-line could use work, obviously. You got Strahan. No bueno unless you put him at DT. Even then, he's going to be all right. Dexter Lawrence, very good. BJ Hill, no, he's just too slow. He's good there, just to sit there, maybe like a 6'1 guy. That's about it. OC, just barely fast enough in my opinion. Leonard Williams, no. Geez, you guys, we got some thick boys down here. We're actually getting a Kayvon today, but I'm not going to count that because I didn't factor that in for any other theme team, so I'm not going to count that. But we are getting a Kayvon and a Brian Burns off the edge. I almost want to factor that in because I already know they're coming, but I don't want to say that because of any other team that I didn't factor that in with. Isaiah Simmons is on every theme team, so other than that, nothing. Lawrence Taylor, fantastic. Oh yeah, you can send him off the edge. 1.5 is not bad. You got Drew Phillips, that's about it there. But you also got Ryan Clark with deep in for one. Then you got Xavier McKinney, who I think it's he gets pick artist. It's alright. And you got Newman as well. So you got great safeties that you can just throw at corner. Just throw them at corner. Or strong safety. They all get strong safety chem. So you can get like Ryan Clark deep in, Xavier McKinney, pick artist at strong safety. I would say this is a great 40 out of 40, but you need a 20 out of 20 theme team to pair with it. I don't think you can run this 40 out of 40 and then just whatever. I mean, I guess you can, but you're going to want a 20 out of 20 with it, I think. I really do think that the safeties are really good. You get so many safeties that you can put at corners, so they're fast. I do think this is a good team. Now, do I think they're better than a lot of these? No, but I think they fit very well and good. Obviously not elite. Jets. Okay, great running backs. You got how many 95 speed running backs is this? Okay. Jets running back core is best in the game. Braylon Edwards very good. Khalif Raymond very good. Okay. Yeah, and then you get Gary Wilson who could be 95 speed, I guess. So that's a good enough wide receiver core. No tight end. Mark Gastineau is very good. Leonard Williams, DT, put him at DT. Klecko, barely. Quan Alexander, very good. No linebacker. Sauce, Revis, Crow. Okay. I mean, they only get these two guys can get 1 AP pick artist in each of them. Not terrible, honestly. Save 2 AP on pick artist. You're not going to get any zone KOs though, except for flat zone and Revis. This team is really good, and Ed Reed. I mean, this team is very, very good. This team is very, very good, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to rank this team pretty high, I think. I think this team comes up there, and I think they're a little better than the Giants. Just because they have everything. Like, they also have a good running back as well. That's relative price. You can also get one of them for free. But, yeah. Raiders. Let's get through Raiders here. Marigota's good. McFadden's very, very good. Djax, Crabtree. Okay. Yeah, you guys got one wide receiver that's good, and he's 1.6 mil. Good luck. Brock Bowers, though. I forgot about Brock, man. Nah, that's a hard carry. That's a hard carry. I'm not even going to lie. That's a hard carry. You guys got Gerald McCoy. You also get the 90 Warren Sapp, and I rank 90 Warren Sapp is the best 90 in the entire game by a mile. Matt Storken. I mean, I guess I already talked about him. He's all right. I mean, he's like the bare minimum you need to have him on a 40 out of 40 for him to be even on your field, maybe. Vic Beasley, good. Lester Hayes, Ted Hendricks, Randy Moss, D'Angelo. Yeah, this is great. I mean, I'm not going to count Charles Woodson because you can upgrade him. He's probably 93 speed. I mean, yeah, I guess it'll be 95 speed. I think a zone cut won't make it, though. Maybe with a boost. Yeah, I mean, this is a great stack of 4 right here. Can make do. I know he's 2.5 million coins right there, and he's 1.3, but if you got the coin, he's good. If you don't run this team. It's not for you, bro. This team is not for you if you don't get the coin. Like, we'll just look at this. No, we'll look at this real quick. 14 mil. Like, if you're spending all that, you might as well get Lions. So, the only thing I'm putting them down here is because they're so expensive. Like, this is such an expensive team for what you're getting. I'm putting them in awful just because of how expensive it is for what you're getting. Like, if you're spending that much coins, you should be running Lions or Bucks or Ravens. Like, there's just no, like, that's just insane. That's the only reason why I'm putting them down there. That's it. It's too expensive. Okay, Seahawks. Seahawks are getting DK, Braylon, Nate Burleson. Okay, so you got some speed demons out there. Not tight end though. Demontre, nope. Puna, nope. Bad. Nope. Not great. Not fast. Boye Mafe, edge rusher, I guess. Brian Bosworth. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Graham. And, okay, these guys are good. Witherspoon, Sherm, and that's about it. And then you get Devin Hester and DK Metcalf, though. Now you got DK Metcalf, though. No, that's actually really good. DBs are actually really good. Yeah, you got great DBs all around. Like, DBs that you can use on your team. It's just you're going to be overpaying for abilities by a lot. That is honestly fine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, yeah, this team's going up pretty high just because of the speed on DBs. Now, normally I wouldn't count that, but they have speed on every DB. Every single one of them, they have speed. So, we'll put them the highest OK team, I think. Because they also got receivers, too. But it's also very expensive. So, again, that's a tough team to build right there. All right. So, I'm back. I had to take a shower and eat some lunch. But we are back to the ranking. All right, we're coming back. I know we only had 2 left, but I also had to do some other stuff after this. So, but basically, right, so the next team we got is the Eagles. Now, this one's going to be, I think these next 2 teams are going to be like the top. They're going to be the top of the top. Yeah, I mean, our QBs, you got Vince Young, you got Marigoda, you also got Vic, and then you might even have RG3, I think. I don't know. They got to start showing more than these. Like, oh, they got to have like a view more section. But you also got Vic. You got DeAndre Swift. So you got two right here that are very, very good. Obviously, Vic's gonna be your running back one. You get William Perry at fullback. So if you have a 50 out of 50, you get a 97 speed running back. Crazy. 95 speed, 95 speed, 95 speed, 95 speed, 6'1" 1 billion or something like that. Yeah, that's Johnny Wilson. So you got literally 5 receivers that you can use. And keep in mind, free. And you can get for free. So you can get all these guys, and they're not even gonna be that many coins, right? I mean, scratch that, million coins. But oh yeah, this one's BND. So free, million coins, 1.5. I mean, it's expensive. It's gonna be expensive. It's the best team in the game, but 1 mil for 4 wide receivers, not bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Zach Ertz, who could be better, right? I mean, I heard he runs routes pretty good. That's about what I've heard. You got Dallas Goedert. He's good. He'll be 95 speed, so that's really good. Your O-line is obviously going to be pretty good. I mean, it's the Eagles. You got literally everything above 90. Reggie White is obviously pretty good, but Javon Curse is who you're going to be starting. Let's be real here. 96 finesse move, 95 speed, 89 excel. The excel does hurt him a little bit, I've noticed. But it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be out here like, oh, I'm not starting. He only has 89 excel. Like, let's be real here. He's still pretty good. Whereas in the other guys who are slower have more excel. I don't know why that's so common. Like, you'll see that a lot. People with slow guys will have way better excel. Ndamukong Suh, for example, right? You have Jordan Davis, who is also very good. This card is very, very good. This guy's a beast. I'm not even going to lie in game. I used him in like one game, and then I sold him because I realized he was sellable. But, I mean, him being 90 speed, 93 excel. I mean, I know I'm going slow through this one because this one is just like the theme team that everyone uses. For the most part, if they got any kind of like, you know, so now I'm not using them because I'm a Giants fan, but this team is very, very balanced. Like, you can use every single guy at every single position. You don't really have a single weak position. Zach Bond, I mean, I guess left outside linebacker or the middle linebacker isn't really the greatest. I will say that. But we have Sean Taylor you can use. You have Monte Teo you can use. Someone, right? You can use other people. You got Nakobe Dean. Oh, wait, no. This is middle linebacker. Who was I looking at? I was looking at edge rushers. Am I? Sorry. I guess I did not. Okay, scratch that. You got Nakobe Dean, who's also pretty good. Now, he's a little short. My personal opinion, I don't like the short linebackers, but I've heard so many good things about him that maybe I'm just tripping. Warren Burks, yeah, you're going to need someone there. And then you got Darius Slay, who just came out today. Yeah. So, yeah, this is gross. Rasul Douglas, Cooper DeJean, Troy Vincent. I mean, and you got Haloti Ngata you can put in the slot. Yeah, you got Deem in corners. I'm not even going to lie. Now, Rasul Douglas, I do think isn't... He just doesn't get mid-zone discount. But at the same time, you have Darius Slay who gets mid-zone discount. So, who really cares, right? CJ Gardner-Johnson, insane. This card right here is probably better than these two, unless he gets mid-zone, but I don't think he does. He gets deep in, but I mean he's still really good. But I do think Malcolm Jenkins is more like this could be your shit. You might not even need Gardner-Johnson no more because you got Malcolm Jenkins and Kevin Byard, so you realistically could use him as like a user, I guess. But then you got Edmonds. Blankenship is probably your go-to user here. Not user, I mean just guy you're using. You have a kicker, and you have a punter. Oh no, technically everyone gets this punter, but you have a punter. You know what I'm saying? It's gross how good this theme team is. This is like, yeah, this is the best theme team in the game. I just won't let myself do it. I honestly think that might be better than Lions. But they also have Carlton Davis and stuff. Nah, I mean... Interchangeable 1 and 2. Because you get JMO, you get Calvin. I will say Lions are better just because they have crazy height where you need it. And you can, and by Super Bowl, I think obviously Eagles might be better if they win, they're gonna be better. But I think come Super Bowl and the Eagles don't win it, I think Lions will get better as they go on, through the year. But I do think Eagles, if they go to Super Bowl, they will be if they go to the Super Bowl, I mean, Bucks obviously, yeah. I say no more. All right. And then we'll go to Washington as our last team. This one I'll probably spend a little time on as well. It sucks that both conference, like two, what's it called? Like teams that I don't know what the term is. But basically, the two teams that the Giants don't like, they're in the same division, are two of the top teams in the game. But you got Mark Sanchez, you got Marcus Mariota, and you got Case Keenum. And then you can make do with AP. I think 95 speed is good. Oh, wait. Never mind, you got Sean Alexander. I didn't even know he was a Washington Redskin at all in his career, but here we are. 97 speed. You can get Mariota's 96 speed. No fullback, but who cares? I mean, you can still use this guy, whatever. And then you got a thick wide receiver. You got D-Jack. D-Jack's played for probably 1,000 teams, I think. And then Terry McLaurin. Your wide receivers aren't fantastic. I mean, you have D-Jacks, you do have Dion, and you do have Trent Scott. That's a good 1, 2, 3. But you could trade out Trent Scott for, Worthy. Vernon Davis, you can get him for free, right? And then you got, O-line is weirdly good. I mean, you have 94, 94, 94. Why did they only get linemen in the playoffs? What's going on here? Are they trying to tell us something here? What? Okay. Best O-line I've ever seen ever. Montez Sweat is insane. Fowler is usable. No, he's usable, but let's be real here. You want higher block shed. These two guys could be better. Wow, you guys get 2 DTs too. Washington team got hoed for making the conference championship. Holy. That's crazy. You guys got hoed. Maybe you're out here watching, you're like, yeah, dude, we just keep getting fucking D linemen and O linemen. Your top 4 DTs are playoffs cards. That's gross. And then your top 3 O linemen are playoffs cards. That's actually filthy. I'm not even gonna lie. But then you got Sean T, who's 97 speed. You got B-Wags, usable, just barely. Like you gotta be either blitzing him with 97 Excel, or you gotta be like using him. You're not dropping this guy into coverage. With that 78 zone cov. Good speed off the edge. I wouldn't put him in the coverage either. I mean, this guy's good edge rusher though for sure. Arakpo, not bad. Corners are a shit fest, though. This is where you guys should have gotten. You guys should have gotten... I know you guys have him over here, Jeremy Chin. I mean, maybe you can move Cam Curl down or something like that. I know he doesn't really get good abilities, though. I think he gets, secure tackler or something. But you can use Chin, and you got Clark, too. But you don't have any DBs, corners, I mean. Paul Krause is alright, but, other than that, Paul Krause is good, but you need, you're going to have no discounts flying around these letters. You need something here. So this is going to be where all your fillers are. Obviously, I would assume Carlton Davis move, Derwin to corner, and then get, Marlon Humphrey or something. If you have the coin, maybe Darius Slay, but that's a lot. But, yeah, obviously, these guys, I think they're going to be... I still think the Bucs are better. I really do. I do think the Bucs are better. So yeah, I would say this is how I'd rank my top 5. Hold on, let me look at Bucs real quick. All right, let me look at Ravens real quick. I'll skip past this. Okay, I do think these two are interchangeable. I do think Washington's a tiny bit better, kinda. I do think the Ravens could be better in some people's eyes. Washington could be better in other people's eyes. It kind of depends on what you rock for abilities, and it also is what do you care about more. In certain, I don't know, speeds, big thing. Do you want all around? If you're looking for an all around, you're probably looking for more Baltimore, but if you want strong spots and you're okay with filling corners somewhere else, Washington. But if you're looking for and then you're looking for corners somewhere else, but you want strong spots, you got Ravens. So yeah, that's how I'd rank it. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you disagree or what you'd change, because this is definitely not perfect, right? This is just how I look at theme teams. This is how I look at it, how I'd go about it. If I was thinking, all right, I'm going to make a theme team, these are the people I'd look through first and instantly get away. These are teams that I see, you can definitely put this. The Chiefs are going to get better. They're gonna get better. You're gonna get a Super Bowl card, and even if you make it or not, you're gonna get a Super Bowl card. They'll find a way to throw Patrick Mahomes in there. I mean, he's not gonna be great, but you'll get more cards. Like you can get like a Tyreek Hill or something, Travis Kelce, whatever. So they're no matter what, they're gonna move up at some point. It's just gonna take them a little bit. And then you got okay. I would go through these teams and be like, yeah, I'm okay with using a team like this. Like this is where you start getting to a point where like, yeah, I would totally make a 40 out of 40 of one of these. Like I'd be okay with that, right? And then this is where like you make a 40 out of 41 of these teams, you're definitely really excelling. You're doing really good. And this is the row that you have one of the best theme teams in the game, if not the best theme team in the game. These are all really good theme teams. Now I'd say that these two are the best. And then Bucks, and then these two are tied, I think, in my personal opinion. So I'd rate it like 1-1, 3, 5-5. That's how I'd rank them personally. I think Bucks is also really good. And if we were adding value, if value was the point, like the price to how good they were, like if you were saying like, all right, what's the best team for the budget, like a common budget, like an average Joe budget, Bucks would fly to the top, but their budget is just it's not expensive. Like you can make it cheap and still have a really good team. But no more yapping. Follow me on the Twitch. I stream very often. I'd say about 5-6 days a week. And yeah, I'm gonna be posting more in here. I'm finding new things to do. So yeah, let me know how you feel about it. Drop a like, drop a sub for more content like this. Peace.